Hey guys, it's TJ Rocks Gamer, and once again, I had to use the manual camera app, not because my YouTube said my video was too long, but because the video was actually taking too long to process. I know the longer the video, the longer it takes to process, but ain't nobody got time for that. Seriously, no one has time for that. So I wanted to tell you about Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig is racist. And I have scientific proof. One episode. One meaning. One equally racist plot. Nickelodeon's been scheming. Nickelodeon has been scheming. They thought they could hide that secret forever from us now. You know the episode, International Day? Well, on International Day, the little children dress up as different nations around the world. The thing that is so racist, you can't resist. Sorry, I was watching TV. The reason why it's so appalling, it's how they represented Americans. Pedro the Pony has been representing Americans. And guess what he said? All Americans are cowboys. Yes, he dressed as a cowboy. A cowboy. A cowboy. A freaking cowboy. That's not how Americans work. Do they know that's not how Americans work? They have appalled the Americans. I haven't seen that episode in a long time, and for good reason. And guess what? Did you see Ireland? Where in Ireland did you see? That was ironic. You don't see any Irish people in that episode. Correct me if I'm wrong. You don't see the Icelandic. You don't see Irish people. You don't see British people. You do not see Norwegian, Swedish, or Finnish. They only stack out those important countries. Like the important ones. The one that we know, like Canada. Wait.
So this time I took precautionary measures. For these?
Done. They don't have Canada. Choking on my spit. See, I even got a bump on my tongue from this. I had a bump on my tongue from even hearing this news, and it was in me on my old video. They think Canada's an important country. It's right above us. And Mexico wasn't in there either. Wait, was Canada and Mexico in there? I don't know. But I do not see all countries are important, Nickelodeon. People study the world. They're in high school. They know there exists. Come on. The Thundermans. The Thundermans is not a kid's show. And they have covered more countries than you. Come on! The Thundermans had a better recreation of the world than you! Peppa Pig. Sure, there wasn't any Americans I could see that were in here. But at least they didn't dress up as freaking cowboys. It was like the early versions of Punch-Out. You remember how Punch-Out used to be racist? I was like, was that made later? Was that made after or before the Thundermans? I think it was made... I gotta check that out. But anyway, that is not the... When it came out, it's not the hot issue right now. It's how Peppa Pig represented Americans. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You see this? Back up, back up, back up. This is the world, right? You can see the world. Plus, there are different types of American, Peppa Pig. There are different types of Americans. What about the urban Americans and the suburban Americans? What about the... You may have got part of the American right, I'll give you that. But that's not all what Americans do. They're not cowboys. They're not freaking cowboys. Look at me. Do I look like a cowboy? Do I speak like a cowboy? Do I rage like a cowboy? Yeah, that's right. I don't. And guess what? Markiplier's American. Does he sound like a cowboy? No. The presidential candidates are American. Do they sound like cowboys? No. Barack Obama was the president of that time. Was he a cowboy? Let me answer for you. No. So you're making Americans look back. And there weren't even Irish people in there. What about Jacksepticeye? What about PewDiePie? What about... You ripped off Cupquake as well. I didn't mention that. You ripped off Cupquake. You ripped out some of the most famous YouTubers in the world. You have ruined my faith in you. I used to love this show. But then, after when I learned this, I hate it. Hate it even more than celery. Hate it even more than... There is nothing more I hate than celery. There is nothing more I hate than celery. Also, when you have a P.O. box, like if you have a P.O. box, when I actually get a P.O. box, I will send you stuff. But do not send me broccoli. So I'm saying that Peppa Pig has poorly represented Americas. I sound like MatPat, and Mario is a psychopath. I sound like Chris Bores when he gets to the irate part. I sound like the angry AVGN, which is the angry video game nerd. Because that's what I am. Good day to you people.